All right, I'm back. Is mic working? Yes, it is. Good. All right, so uh, what do I need to say? I think we're about halfway through the game. Disappointing, but it's not terrible. So we'll get through it. See what happens. The bargain. Hopefully the voices come back because the voice acting just disappeared for some reason last time, but it should be back now.
Where have you cast me now, Kai? Does Kain exist in this sliver of history?
I did not guide you to this place, child. You were drawn here by threads beyond my reach. But the path is not unfamiliar. You have been here before. This is a Nosgoth cleansed of vampires. The Sarafan are no more. Your brother is long dead. The humans hold dominion now. And Kain endures, a god among mortals.
Okay, voice acting's back. That's good. So Kain is a god among mortals. He hasn't risen the other vampires yet, so this is probably about three, hang on, 400 years. I'd say 300 years after the first game.
Tell me where he broods.
To the west, seek the pillars.
Something here feels different, Kai.
That is a weird way to hold a sword.
You are perceptive as ever. Yes, child. You are unbound.
Unbound?
Mobius is dead, and with his death, the curse that yoked your soul to his will has unraveled.
Mobius is dead? Then I am free?
That doesn't make any sense. I was saying this last time, but I don't think the mic is working. Mobius was sending her through time randomly, but somehow now he's dead, so he can't do that anymore. So could he only send her to times where he was alive? Why would that be? That doesn't make any sense.
Yes, free.
How? How did this come to pass?
It was Kain. He slayed the Time Streamer, and in that act, the weave of your torment came undone. By the ticking of mortal clocks, Mobius fell centuries past. But you, adrift in the recursive churn of fate, feel the breaking only now. The endlessness of Mobius's time prison has cast you between the shattered epochs of Nosgoth for millennia. Perhaps you should offer Kain your gratitude for ending this. His ego may find such flattery agreeable.
Gratitude? No. I may be cut from Mobius's strings, but that does not make the blade my ally. Kain now remains my only chance to reach Matthias. Should he refuse me?
I don't think he's even said who Matthias is. It might have, I don't remember. No, I think it did, but it's still not in a good way. It would have been better to show it instead of just telling us what happened. So you need to
And
read the
if he
comic.
does,
Then I will kill him.
Yeah, you need to read the comic to kind of understand half of what's going on here.
Kain does not succumb to death, child. He bestows it. Proceed carefully.
And have played the other games. All right, here we go. All right, throw out the pillars.
Not since the age of Janus Audrun have winged vampires walked this land. Strange. A remnant of Vorador's cabal, perhaps. My curiosity has granted you a reprieve from death. For now. Approach.
I have come seeking a favor.
A favor? How tedious. You tread dangerous ground with your presumption.
Not presumption, Lord Kain. Desperation.
What is the source of this desperation?
Oh. Are you hearing this? Oh, you are. Good. Need to close this, ideally. Hide. Hide. No, can I get that so I can see that at the same time? No. That's good enough, though. Alright. Back to this.
A desire to right a wrong.
Swords and teeth are sufficient enough for that.
It is said you have the power to weave time's tapestry according to your whims.
I'm not Mobius. The threads of fate are delicate, but go on, I'm intrigued. For the moment.
Long ago, a Sarafan killed my lover. I would see him restored.
You would do better to find a new, less pathetic paramour.
I did not come seeking your counsel on matters of the heart.
No, you seek a paradox. That is no small matter. Yet you speak as though you understand the dangers. Tell me, did Vorador send you here? Did he tell you what befell him the first time I dared to re-stitch time's threads?
I'm not sure if the dialogue is off, or if it's the style, the one at a time thing instead of a proper conversation that makes it seem off. Like, it's still his voice, so I guess it's good enough.
Let him believe you are one of Vorador's. He won't trust you otherwise.
Yes, Vorador told me.
Did he now? And a rare trust. Was your comprehension of his words just as uncommon?
I understood enough to seek you out.
You've earned a sliver more of my patience. You call time a tapestry. If that is so, then the loom insists on its own great design.
The loom will come along to my way of thinking. Teach me about paradoxes, Kain.
What would you give me in exchange?
Isn't my gratitude enough?
Only fools accept thanks as payment.
Tell him of the tomb of the Sarafan, where your brother lies in eternal slumber. Reveal its location. Plant the seed that he might raise Raziel and the others there to reforge the fallen Sarafan as his servants. Let Nosgos see that even the hallowed dead bend the knee to Kain.
Why?
It will be a spectacle of his supremacy, and for you, another chance at vengeance.
Do you truly believe he will accept such a bargain?
There is but one way to know.
I will tell you the location of a tomb where Sarafan Inquisitors lie.
What use to me are dust and bones?
Resurrected, they will make powerful servants and magnificent symbols of your strength. Even the mightiest of the Sarafan are subject to your will.
Alright, okay, so that makes this 500 years after the first game.
Curious. Tell me then, where is this tomb?
I forgot about that detail.
Hiding in plain sight. Surely you have seen it, yet you deemed the interred dead of little consequence. To find it, journey west beyond the pillars, toward the Lake of Tears. Within the canyons, cut into the walls of the cliffs, you'll find the sepulchre. There, your new servants wait.
Beyond the pillars, as if we're somewhere else. We're at the pillars. So beyond where we are now, that could have been written better.
An intriguing vision. Perhaps I will pursue it.
Now, to your end of this bargain.
You're a persistent one, aren't you? Very well. A paradox is not something I can simply tell you. To grasp its true nature, the threads that both bind time and unravel it, you must first prove yourself worthy. Do you even understand the ground beneath you? The history etched into Nosgoth's bones? So, the spectre stirs from her vigil. I did not summon you, Ariel.
No, Kain. You summon no one. You command or you destroy. But not today. I felt her presence. This one, she trembles the very marrow of Nosgoth. Child, all emerge from their mother's womb carrying the twin scents of promise and failure. It is not often long before one odor predominates. You remain indeterminate, and this has intrigued me. So let us test the weight of your purpose. Let us play a game, you and I. Each of these pillars once bore a guardian, until the circle was shattered. Answer my riddles, and with each truth, I shall tell you what became of them.
Play her game. See where it leads. I'll remain close should the need arise.
Odd. Another voice speaks through your talisman, yet I hear only the echo, not the words.
I understand. Be still, Kai. I'll call for you when this is done.
As you will. Good luck, Lady of Thornlatch.
Shame we couldn't get customs that look like this.
The first to fall, his love defiled, logic forsaken and fury wild. Where thought is weapon and madness reigns, what pillar bears the mentalist's chains?
Well, it's easy, mind. But how are you supposed to know this if you haven't already played the other game? You pick up things. We've been picking up these things that tell you the history of the Guardians, but I don't know if I got the mind one, and you're supposed to remember that?
Naprapta, my beloved, guardian of the mind pillar. When I was slain, grief shattered his mind, and madness followed. At the first hint of gain, Kain took Naprapta's head without hesitation, quick to kill, as always. The mentalist was the first to fall, and he did not fall alone.
Yeah, leaving out that she sent him.
She tore the veil twixt realms unseen. Let demons walk
Dimensions.
where men had been, where space distorts and forms betray. What pillar warps the world this way?
I was going to guess a laser them.
Azimuth, guardian of dimension. She opened the veil and welcomed demons into Nosgoth's heart. Kain chose her as his serpentine blade's first taste. One merciless strike, nothing more. To him, her death was merely a step on his path.
I don't think, how did Azimuth die? She died at Avernus. I don't remember the actual fight though.
A knight in chains, his oath betrayed, in fire and steel
Conflict.
his penance paid. Where battle burns and peace must bend, what pillar wills the war to end? Malak the Damned, once the guardian of conflict, bound by oath and fire. Cursed by Mortanius for an ancient failure, now his soul is chained to his armor, enslaved for eternity. He wore the wild, a beast in thought. By root and flame his power wrought. Where verdant life and death entwine, what pillar binds this worldly line?
Nature, I'm trying to remember that. Bane, that's what it is.
Bane, guardian of nature, a force of wilderness and fury. Twisted by Naprapta's insanity, he became something monstrous. Kain called Bane like a rabid beast, as though death were his cure for everything.
Hey Devils. It's okay. It could be better. It's not as good as the other games, but it's not terrible. It's got a really bad reputation. Like it came out yesterday, and it's already got a really bad reputation. But a lot of it's earned, but not all of it. I've tried to remember these 8.
The mirror cracked, yet none could see
This is her.
the binding thread of destiny. Undying choice, immortal shame. Which pillar holds the world in frame?
Oh no, yeah. I've tried to memorize all 8 of these pillars for like years, decades. I just can't get them all in my head. I know them when I see them.
Balance, my own pillar, my purpose. Stolen from me the moment Mobius set his plan in motion, and Kain refused the sacrifice. He was offered a choice. One life for all of Nosgoth. Kain chose himself.
1, I should see what happens if you guess wrong. 2, how are you supposed to know this if you don't know the other games?
She burned with light no flesh could keep, a waking storm that would not sleep, where power coils and sparks take
The
form.
dual.
Which pillar
energy.
births both life and storm?
The answer is energy. I'm going to try Tempest, see what happens.
You spend me to seek me, in dream or in wake. A hunger that stirs with each move that you make. I rise like a flame, I fall like a sigh, and burn in your stride as the moments pass by. The meek call it waste when your aim draws their ire. But what do they know of purpose or fire?
Yeah, Ariel having riddles makes a lot of sense. But why is Kain talking in riddles? I get it wrong twice.
You must be from a line of uncommonly stupid vampires.
Okay, just tells you.
Jewel. She was ill-suited for the burden she bore. Corrupted like the rest, then struck down by Kain, of course. He never considered what it meant to slay, only that it was necessary to his mission.
I'm trying to think, the Jewel, Bane, and someone else you fought at the same time. Who was it? Probably this one. No,
He
it's Mobius.
spoke of fate with
Time.
serpent tongue, a future solved, a past undone, where ages twist and truths are lies. Which pillar breaks what never dies? Mobius, the time streamer, a deceiver always. He betrayed the circle, but believed he was serving a greater purpose. And Kain? He danced to Mobius's tune, then killed him for the melody. Time has
Yes.
a cruel
Should we just be
sense of
Discord?
irony.
No. Or socials. Yeah. I probably should just make it Discord as well, which I might have done. I can't remember now. Did that work? Oh, you did it. Fair enough. Why did it come up as exclamation mark? Not, I mean, not exclamation marks, as, what are they called? Asterisks. Huh, that's interesting. I don't know. Have a look at that. Socials. Did I do Discord or not? Okay, I did Discord as well. Discord. Let's see if that works. No. Huh. Why is that? I'm sure I've tested them before. Edit. Okay, it's not on the socials. Maybe it should be. I'll add it. But I don't know why it's not working. Oh, damn it. Can't add it now. I'll do it later. Send a reply. Is that maybe? I don't know. Clear cooldowns and yeah, it's worked before. Oh no, hang on. See if this works. Yeah, that works fine. What am I trying to do here? Socials. Oh, no, still not. I don't know. You just put it as a chat command, right? Treat quarter text as a single argument. Yeah, okay. Q none. Is that no? I don't know, it's right. Alright, I'll just copy and paste it for now. I will play around with it later. Actually, wait, dashboard. That's... Yeah, still doing it. There you go. I'll see if I can get that working later.
He shaped the world with fevered hand, where stone could melt and air could stand. Sculpt the water to look like men,
Thanks.
before this fire makes it flow again.
Use the Guardian of States. That's with A, I know that much. Alright, that's enough. I don't know, we'll find out.
Anacroth, the alchemist, he twisted the elements to his will, sculpting matter as though he were a god.
He's the third one.
But even gods fall.
Simultaneous.
He raised the lifeless, yet could not rest, a soul enslaved within its flesh, where endings feed what lies beneath. Which pillar crowns the Lord of Sleep? Mortanius, my murderer, and yet not
Yeah, she's
my
cool.
true enemy. He bore the pillar of death, and in time, death consumed him. He raised Kain, gave him purpose, and set this entire tragedy in motion. And Kain, ungrateful to the last, repaid him with a blade. The cycle ends where it began, in blood and betrayal.
Alright, we named the pillars. Now what?
You see now, don't you? The cost of bargain struck in darkness. Kain will not guide you. He will use you as he used us all. Still, you answered true. There may yet be hope in you.
Cool, have
Go
fun working.
carefully, child.
That's rich coming from her who used Kain to kill all the others. But warning you of Kain is probably a good idea.
I've completed Ariel's game. Now give me what I came for.
The true riddle begins to stir behind those eyes. A paradox. Fledgling is not a law, it is the defiance of one. A fracture where truth and lie walk hand in hand. I've seen such wounds open in the fabric of time. I do not understand them, but I suspect more than I should.
A fracture? One where Matthias might yet live? Tell me how to break time, as you once did.
When I struck down William the Just centuries ago, his blade clashed with mine. The same blade across time, past and present, colliding in one impossible moment. The paradox was born not from movement, but from overlap. Two truths, mutually exclusive, yet momentarily the same.
Another riddle. If I could travel through time, I wouldn't need a paradox at all.
Your thoughts crawl where they should fly. A paradox is not conjured by motion alone. It need not arrive draped in the trappings of the future. The present drags the past behind it like a shadow. Remain still long enough, and time itself may rise to confront you, unbidden.
Always these half-truths. What is it you see, Kain? What lies beneath your suspicions? Why should I trust a word you say?
You shouldn't, yet here you are.
What are you doing?
Curious. I meant to strike you down, but the Reaver, it refused.
You really are the tyrant your reputation promised.
Tyrant? Champion? Those are words for poets. I seek only what serves Nosgoth, and to achieve that, I do what must be done. You may be bound to my fate in ways neither of us yet grasp.
This bargain is hollow. I endured your trials, your posturing, your riddles, and all I receive is an attempted execution? I've earned more than this.
You want payment? Then take it.
You would give it to me?
Let us see what happens.
I don't understand. It calls to me, but there's something else. Something is screaming inside me. I can't take it.
Fascinating.
So I remember someone saying that the Reaver shouldn't have a will of its own yet. It's too young. But at this point, he's been in there for 1,000 years, so maybe, I don't know. How long does it take?
A pity, but not a failure. You've seen more tonight than most glimpse in a lifetime, and yet the shape of it all still eludes you. We will meet again, that much I'm sure. If time still bows to fate, it will choose the hour when you see a paradox for what it truly is. Until then, I have Sarafan to raise from their graves.
Quick calls. That was 40 minutes of just talking. Not the best problem. Alright, so I can't float yet.
Bleed, beast, and be forgotten!
Over there. Do you like it squealing like you did in the first game? Oh, geez, nearly landed in the water. know what they are. Might be left over from Dark Eden, maybe. Maybe how am I going to get up there? Potion fire still. Although no, Dark Eden wouldn't exist anymore. Not what the Guardian said. Where go? I don't remember. Did was Dark Eden restored after they died? I don't remember. Okay, so he kills them pretty much with one hit, which makes sense, but...
Judgment comes for the damned!
It's combat self-challenge for him. Okay, I'll go through there. Can I turn to mist yet? Ah, there we go, okay, cool. Damn it. Okay, that makes it easier. Where am I? Between the pillars and the tomb and the crypt. Which isn't that far, so... Not easier than the rest of the other levels. Alright, get me a bit. Okay, the thing complains about the music, I'm like, yeah, I don't hate it, but it's different. So it's not so different though. I mean, the what's it called? What's it called? Ezra Mishra. What's that Mishra? Whatever it's called. How do I get up there? Is oh, okay. Oh. Sounds a bit like this, that song. So I don't know. I don't hate the music, but I get why people are complaining. Ah. I like the bat travel. That. There we go. On the ruinous of time, God's not. Can't read that so bad. Right. The eyes of Nosgoth no longer assume that the record follows the event. The record follows the event forever. The record follows the event forever. Certain entries arise inside the moment they recount. Small forms of balancing edges and compelled current. What is described may herald its own ending for us, or answer echoes long faded. Why is this not read out to you? The Nosgoth is time to stop the seed, it's already I suppose I'm reading it. I stop the seed was rewritten. Words mirror event correct. Why is Kain getting this? I guess he doesn't know yet, but this is something all of us should need to know. Alrighty. No. So that's it. Getting us to time as well. Oh, okay, that was a bit harder than I thought. Hard darkness. Hard darkness with the living Nile. It was sent into the flame noble. Was set into the flame nobleman's chest by the necromancer Genius, and by that covenant, what hero were constructed. By further evidence of the heartbeat preserved or just be decayed, then sorry. Okay, Kain should have that information, because that's the hint that's within him. so happy to help where he is.
Darkness ends with my blade.
Please, don't
Okay,
leave me
good.
here.
Okay, not touch that.
The darkness ends with my blade.
Oh, I didn't realize you were hang on.
The darkness ends with my blade. The darkness ends with my blade.
Ah,
Kill me and be done with
The darkness ends with my blade.
hey. Oh, that way.
Is anyone out there? Please, help me. Water.
Oh, good. That's that wall. Hopefully I hit this point. Nope.
Lord Darkness ends with my blade.
Okay.
Is anyone out there? Be done with it. Water. Just a drop of water. Please, don't leave me here.
Okay. Ah! That was annoying. Wait. You gotta do this quick. Okay, there's gotta be something. So there's gotta be a reason to come this way.
Water. Just a drop of water.
Ah. Alright. Don't hit that.
Is anyone out there? Please, help me.
Listen. And we're both back. Gotta be something, some reason to come this way.
Please, don't leave me here.
Damn it. Oh wait. Maybe you can't go that way. I don't know. Is there a reason it can't be put? Yes. I don't know what that does. That was worth the effort. No, finally. It's still worth going that way. We'll do it anyway. Hey!
Cleanse Nosgoth of this plague!
Okay. How the hell did I get up there? Okay, that's gotta be how to do it. I'll just wait far down the way. There we go. Down.
Kill me and be done with it! No, I keep on. No!
Kill me and be done with it. Water.
This is the health room. Hello. Health and a threat. No, haste and threat. Alright. I didn't mean to pull that hit, but that's alright.
Purge the night of this filth!
Not quite on a plan, but it works. I knew this would work. Ah, crap. That was not unexpected. Ah! Right, it's done, and then we'll get. Yeah, now I'm gonna die anyway. Yay! Maybe something over here. Really about. We record that when Kain raised the blade against the wraith, the Reaver shattered. That hasn't happened yet. That would happen for another 1500 years? Yeah, no. Yeah, what was released did not perish. So whoever's writing this knows the future. Wait, don't do that. go back to that. That's okay. I think. Oh no, wait. I'll go do this again. That's okay, I found a note. That's good. Oh wait, no way to get up there. No, it's not. And I'm gonna die.
Your
Is it one
blood
hit?
now serves a greater purpose.
Why do you say that? Oh, here we are. Desecration of the tomb. Testing. Yep. I don't know what any of this means. Oh, hang on.
In their arrogance, the Sarafan carved sermons for vampires on the walls of their crypt. Reject the bitter darkness of my thirst. Hear me, pathetic ghosts. An implacable enemy has come into your midst, and I shall defile every pretty sentiment you cling to in death.
Okay. Filter means going show. Right. Okay, this is new. Right here in however long it is. 1500 years. Oh, like that. How am I supposed to get past that?
Another quaint bit of preaching. Deluded Sarafan fools. The last thing Lord Mobius said was for my ears, before I removed his head.
Okay.
More of this grotesque Sarafan poetry. This is not the ossuary of beloved bones. It is the womb of my kingdom come.
Menthodius.
He sounds like someone I might resurrect just for the pleasure of killing afresh.
Okay, we're way down now. Daniel, Malkaya, Rahab, Burrell, Dumont, Zephyr. Oh, the one you got to that. It is bad. Let's delete that. Alright, destroy it. We'll destroy it now. Rabbi sought to destroy this world, and breeding evil none could withstand. But fate foresaw a different option. Fate foresaw a different option, and fashioned to save the Sarafan. All of these names were really bones. Raziel, Malkaya, Rahab, Terrell, Duma, Zephod. Perished among us while destroying the monstrous Gala Soldier. Yep, that's what happened.
Thanks to the boasting of some pathetic mason, I believe I have found the Sarafan corpses I will raise and repurpose.
What the?
Some arcane construct left behind as a last desperate defender of the tomb.
Now it's there too. Good. Why do you like it? Not item. Okay, this is gonna take some loading. And Terrell is over there. Now it's missing. I'll go over that in a minute. no way to get health, so you just gotta like is my health I don't think it is draining though. But I just gotta get it right. Yeah, it's got that part of the other god. It's got a very attack. Almost got him. Really got it. That doesn't work. On. At least I don't have to go through the talking. Where are you going? Control. I think who would have set this thing up? Because when the Shadowfang died, Circle was down to 3 Guardians. Mobius, Mortanius, and Malik. Mortanius killed Malik. And Mobius, Mobius doesn't have the power to create this thing. If they put it in later, after the new Guardians were born and raised, you know. Yeah, let's go wait until I think I just gotta wait until he's not covering his face and then go up there. Yeah, that's definitely working. There we go. Finally.
They Victus!
Suffering to the conquered. Resurrection of the Lieutenants.
Here sleep the Seraphans, mightiest champions, and still they cling to mortality, blind to time's true face, a mongrel cur, skulking through every shadow, gnashing endlessly at the leash of its master, Mobius. But you, Inquisitors, I offer deliverance. Raziel, I will conjure your spirit back from the void that harbors it, and your name will scour the tongues of mortals, spoken only in fear. You will be my firstborn. Steel yourself as I rend you from the womb of death.
I don't remember those babies, or cherubs, I suppose, being there. I'll have to look for them next time I'm playing on the game.
Brother in wrath, brother in thirst, I submit my flesh to your sting. Bite to the quick now, and discover the rich wellspring within me. Now to collect my bounty, a flow of rubies in a bejeweled cup. My blood, suffused with ancient power, awakens the dead and binds them to my will. I resurrect you with this vampiric gift and baptize you in the essence of my very soul. Rise, Raziel, my firstborn. Rise and serve.
Firstborn, yeah.
Centuries slipped by, and my lord's empire decayed. My brothers and I remained loyal to Kain, even as Nosgoth withered beneath his corruption. This is the keep of Raziel, first lieutenant of Emperor Kain. Why have you trespassed here, vampire?
I don't know. Brethel's voice seems different, but it is the same guy, and he's 20 years older, so fair enough.
I am Alalith. Look upon my face. Do you find no sense of the familiar? No memory of our shared blood?
What blood could I share with you? I am a son of Kain.
So this is where the comic opens.
You have been fathered many times over, Raziel. Kain sired you from ash and dust. Is there no recollection of what came before?
A millennium passed. Its echoes hold no meaning for me.
What if I could reveal the secrets of those years, and lay them bare like they were only yesterday? Will you look upon the face of your human father? Our human father?
I have no sister vampire, only brothers.
This amulet partakes in Hilden magic. It shows truths, Raziel.
A pretty trinket, charlatan. But I will look. My eyes never turn from amusement.
Our hearts were light, Raziel. Innocence is a paradoxical weight, a heaviness realized only after it is gone. Admit you recognize yourself.
I do. But who is the other boy?
Matthias, whom we cherished as a second brother. He would become my world. See yourself as the kind and nurturing boy you were, Raziel. That raven, is it familiar to you?
I take little notice of winged creatures.
Perhaps awareness will make you more observant. You found the injured raven in the woods and pledged to see it fly again. Your devotion was rewarded. The raven healed and took flight. For 3 days, you lingered, expecting it to return. Callously, I mocked your expectation. But then... your faith was rewarded. The raven returned to you, bearing this gift. Unknown to either of us at the time, this was no mere bird. It has always been present in our lives, always watching, and sometimes leading. It is the minion of Kain. One evening, years later, Kain and a tribe of vampires descended upon our village. You and Matthias were so valiant in our defense. We were separated. I found Matthias wounded, with a hideous creature crouched over him. It was ancient beyond reckoning, driven by a primordial hunger, and cursed with a touch that unmade flesh and soul alike. The change came upon him in an instant, but he was dying. I drew my blade, split my own palm, and offered the blood to his lips. That is how you found us. Without questioning, without hearing my pleas, you slew Matthias and decapitated my right hand, as one would cut out envenomed flesh to stop the spread of infection.
I see it did not work.
Quite the opposite, brother. It sped a far more lethal venom into my heart. A pure hatred of you, as our paths seemed to fork in a manner that could never reconverge. But I've learned time insists on circles, even when the mind apprehends only straight lines. Though you maimed me, my transformation was not stymied. As the vampiric alteration came over me, the raven guided me to a place unshackled by time. The misty woods of Kain, a being part human and part Hilden, whose human soul suffered torment in the demon realm. I agreed to rescue his soul, but not before achieving my goal of restoring Matthias. Through Hilden's sorcery, Kain fashioned me a new right hand for my quest. And something even more precious.
What?
I will reveal it when you are ready.
Then tell me, sister, what was my path?
You became a Seraphan Inquisitor.
Ha! Such an absurd falsehood.
See for yourself, brother. Do you recognize those faces?
Turel, Dumas, Melchiah. Impossible. Kain would not cull his greatest lieutenants from his fiercest adversaries.
The thought wasn't his. Someone led him to it.
Led? By you? Kain would never embrace such delusions.
Perhaps it is the presence of Hilden magic, but I found I have powers of persuasion. Before I sought Kain, I turned to Mobius. My plea fell on deaf ears. He cursed me to drift in the stream of time, never knowing when or where I would emerge next. Only Kai's Wood offered refuge, though even it is a cursed place forsaken by time. Time itself became my adversary. And yet, I pressed on, and Kaisetsik aided me as best he could. Denied by Mobius, I pursued Kain, seeking the truths of a temporal paradox. In return, I revealed the hidden crypt of the Sarafan, the tomb where you and the other Inquisitors rested in silence. I spoke of your worth, of the lieutenants you could become. In that act, I shaped your rebirth. In a way, I am both your sister and your mother.
You did all of this to humiliate a memory?
I learned that only one relic, the Heart of Darkness, holds the power to restore life to a vampire. To Matthias, Janos Audron guarded it. Look upon yourself, brother. Witness the darkest stain upon your soul. You slew Janos Audron and took the heart. Now, you must give it to me. With it, I shall confront Kain once more and force him to create a paradox. Then, I shall wield the heart myself and bring Matthias back from the grave.
Alright, so all of that was retelling, well, not all of it, but most of it was retelling what happened earlier in this game, which is also a retelling from a different point of view of what happened in the other games. I feel like Revenge of the Sith, we already knew how Anakin became Vader. We already knew that Kain resurrected the Sarafan to make his lieutenants. So now we're seeing it as if it's a new thing, which kind of, not bad, but I don't know. It's okay for what it is. Oh, why am I attacking her? Okay. Why is she not fighting back? I gotta do anything.
Water!
I know you have the Heart of Darkness, Raziel. After everything I've shown you, how dare you keep it from me?
Okay. Oh, now I'm gonna do all this? In Kain.
Water!
I know you have the Heart of Darkness, Raziel. After everything I've shown you, how dare you keep it from me?
Okay. Yeah, I do have that. Good though. Just trying to think what else there is to do. He's gonna get his wings. And then I don't remember. We'll find out.
I know you have the heart of darkness, Raziel. After everything I've shown you, how dare you keep it from me?
Ah, there's a way to do this.
I know you have the heart of darkness, Raziel. After everything I've shown you, how dare you keep it from me? Kill me.
Well, I made it that far. Hey.
By the pillars. Wings.
Behold, the other gift of Hilden magic. The amulet and its magic have always been yours. I have merely been their keeper these many centuries. Consult the amulet. It has borne witness to our lives.
What resolution do you truly seek?
There is no end, brother. Only beginnings. The same change that dawned upon me is coming to you. When it does, I will find you and see if you emerge more amenable to my needs. And at last bring me the heart of darkness.
Stop! I command you! I could not hear or see. All was black. I had only the amulet's visions for company, and memories that were not my memories at all.
Alrighty. More law. Okay, that's not new information. Alright, it's gonna take a while. You might need to open with one question. Hey, I made it. Oh yeah, I forgot you block. Oh, parry, which I think never get to work. Alright, another long flight. Hey. don't even know where I am, I just realized. What's he trying to do? On the Hilden. Okay, so this is going backwards. When we were in the past, it was telling us stuff about the future. Now that we're in the future, it's telling us stuff about the past. Ah. Hopefully I still got that. I do, but... Oh, no, no. Oh, okay. I still gotta get that. This is going well. Alright, so I do need to get it. We'll use it. That'd be a way to get out of there. Nearly. Pretty cannons right there. Yeah, there we go. Now hopefully I don't die before I get to the checkpoint. Okay. Let's say a checkpoint or something. Alright, I'm gonna let those ones go. Bastard. Ah, come on. Oh. Where am I going? I have no idea what's going on. I mean, he might be on his way to Kain to show him his wings, but I doubt it. I mean, if it is, then this is the last level. much time on this is. Has he? Did he get stuck into the sword? No. Did he get stuck into the sword when you saw that happen earlier, or did Defiance happen? I mean, I guess ultimately Defiance happened, but could technically be the other timeline. All that. Ah, damn it. Okay. No, that wasn't as hard as I thought. Alright, gotta pick up some of those things on the way. No, okay, I can't land on the fire, so I have to pick them up as I go. Oh, no. Sorry, rigged something. No. Oh, maybe this is... Yeah, okay. Maybe that's it. Yes. Oh, he's chasing her.
Greetings, brother. Your new wings become you. A word of counsel. Do not speak of them to Kain. He is a master, not a mentor. He tempers his lieutenants like iron, forging servants, not successors. Now, tell me, did you bring me the Heart of Darkness?
The heart is a relic lost to time, sister. Why do you believe I possess it?
I believe you can obtain it. After all, you owe me at least one kindness.
I owe you nothing.
Don't be foolish. You now understand why you earned my malice, and you must atone.
But the heart ends up back in Janos, who ends up in the what's it called, demon realm. Does he end up back? I don't remember. This is Blood Omen 2, which I don't remember very well because it's not good. I think no, he comes back. He definitely comes back. He leaves the Cabal. Potentially, you could kill him, get the heart, give it to LLF. I think, but that was still 1,000 years from this time, about 1,000 years before this.
While I was reborn within that cocoon, your sins were laid bare too. You have slain the innocent as well, Alelith. Their blood cries out for the same retribution you would inflict upon me.
The door to our past has opened, and it will not close. You will recall the location of the Heart of Darkness, and you will deliver it to me.
You demand what I cannot give.
Trust the amulet to reclaim memories from your Sarafan days. Without question, you took the heart. It is only a matter of uncovering what you did with it.
Wings of Destiny, which I guess means being thrown into the abyss.
I return to find you in deep consultation with the past. Perhaps now you're ready to help me?
I do not know yet whether to trust you.
Then trust the amulet. What did it show you doing with the Heart of Darkness?
As I've told you before, I do not have it.
That is not what I asked.
It showed my Sarafan self surrendering the heart to Mobius. He is dead, as you well know. And with him, the heart is lost. I can offer no more. I've indulged this distraction long enough. My obligations lie elsewhere.
Why would the heart... Oh, I'm thinking, why would the heart create a paradox? That I don't know. I guess it could raise Matthias, but then what? Then why does she need a paradox? She needs a paradox to be able to change the past, because you can't just rewrite the past. It already happened. So I guess that's the plan. Yeah, that makes sense.
With Kain? You still choose the blood of Kain over the blood of kin?
Kain would welcome your allegiance. Our shared purpose would be a balm for your lonesomeness.
Have you forgotten who slaughtered our parents?
Yet you've never spoken of saving them. Only Matthias.
Father loved only you. His son, his firstborn, his heir. Matthias was my world. And you shattered it the moment you killed him. Every misfortune in my life, Raziel, is because of you!
Is vengeance all that remains in you?
No, but it's all I have to give.
clutching at Phantom's sister. Embrace the present. Embrace Kain and the world he would build for us.
You are Kain's firstborn, just as you were firstborn in Thornlatch. Should I go on still clinging to your shadow?
With your wings, you'll cast your own.
And now, you too possess wings. They are no coincidence. I counseled you to keep them a secret from your master, but I spoke out of envy. Your wings are a gift. Imagine how high Kain's esteem could raise you.
Why do you say that?
Because when Kain beheld my wings, he treated them with reverence. I knew that if he found the same wings on his firstborn, his esteem for you would be unparalleled. I grew embittered. But you have bested me, Raziel. I have no reason to lie to you. Go to him, Raziel. Let Kain behold the power of your wings. Show him, Raziel. Let him witness your ascendance.
Goodbye, sister.
Now we're gonna see the intro to the story, I guess.
Kain will see what I have become, and it shall be the most defining hour of my existence.
Alright, now we go to the pillars. Wait, go this way. Let's do this. Yeah. Growth last in its domain. Alright.
Is anyone out there? Please!
Is that a demon?
Please.
Burn him from the sky. Let his bones feed
How you doing here?
Nosgoth.
I feel that was right before Yarnoth died.
Burn and be forgotten.
Alright.
Burn and be forgotten.
Why would they be here? Because they were sent by the Hilden to stop Raziel from, or to make Raziel kill Yana. I'm not sure if those runs nothing more to get him to do it, but either way. Why would they be here?
You are not what carrion on the wing.
Oh.
Is anyone out there? Please. No!
Burn and be forgotten. You are not what carrion on the wing.
Alrighty.
Burn and be forgotten. You are not what carrion on the wing.
Okay.
Kill me.
Well, let's hit a checkpoint there.
Please. Don't. No!
Don't know why I did that.
Water. So
shall end in cinders! You will crawl once more, broken and burned.
Ah, yeah. I'm sure there's something underneath it. You gotta ignore it. Is there a demon here? Hey. New kind of reward. Okay, so this is where he dies. Oh, dies. Agony.
Go to him, Martial. Let Kain behold the power of your wings.
The sanctuary of the clans, seat of my lord's power. A Lilith preyed on my pride. As she wished, Kain sundered my flesh. My envious brothers lust for my downfall. They will learn I am not yet defeated.
Nothing ever satisfied you, brother. Not your position, not our loyalty. The price of your greed will be steep.
So often I looked at you in envy, Raphael. Now I see I admired a fool. I will make your broken wings the new sigil of my clan, but they never forget how pride poisons virtue.
Was it not enough to be the first among Kain's select? You thought to soar above us. But the noble vampire is now to more than a broken bird.
For 1,000 years I watched you bask in Kain's esteem. Your fall is the great joy, brother. enough of this!
Oh, okay. Almost done.
Elalith's betrayal condemned me to an eternity of agony. Cast him in. The amulet. Keep my memory safe, flighted brother. Unfinished business freeze on the horizon.
Raven, you return with the amulet. What does this mean? What's become of my... Kain?
Greetings.
I gave this to Raziel.
I care nothing for trinkets, only our bargain.
What did you do to my brother?
Only what you knew I would do. I have delivered you the vengeance you were too weak to take yourself.
I'll show you weakness! From the moment I first laid eyes on you in Thornlatch, I knew what you were. The monster who painted my home in blood and left my brother and I orphaned. I have hated you ever since!
Thornlatch. Then that is where it must begin. Curious how fate whispers through your bitterness. You speak of a past I have yet to make, and yet here you stand, shaped by it. Perhaps that night was not cruelty, but necessity, a genesis yet to be forged. If hatred brought you to this moment, then perhaps it was always meant to. Not as a victim, but as an instrument of my will. You pledged to show me weakness. Thank you for the demonstration. Time fractures anew. I've seen this before. But why now?
You stand on the threshold of new awareness and purpose, child.
Where is Kain? What happened?
Kain killed you. Yet even now he fears a defeat he cannot comprehend. To provoke dread in Kain is a rare thing, Lady of Thornlatch.
What are you implying?
When Kain drove the Reaver through you, he unwittingly gave you the very thing you have sought for so long.
A paradox?
Yes, you feel it, don't you?
Memories that should not exist press against my mind, as if they have always been mine. History bends, and yet Matthias's fate remains unchanged.
Just as I warned you, time is a fickle, ungovernable force. Time bows to no will. It yields to no master. You cannot rewrite the past to suit your desires. The future, though, is yours to shape.
I have squandered so much time, Kai. And Raziel, I doomed him.
Raziel's destiny has not yet run its course. At last you are ready to become what I made you to be. Kain killed you, but today the dead shall rise.
That's it. So, like the comic, it ends on a cliffhanger. Same cliffhanger. Let me just pick this up. I don't want to skip it. I hate something happens. Alright, we'll wait. With Midrashim, that was what I was trying to remember the name of earlier. Alright, good thoughts now. Not terrible, not as bad as people are saying. Not great. Next time I play it, I'll probably just play it on story, so it's super easy. I don't know how much sense the story would have made if A, I hadn't played all the other games, and B, I hadn't read the comic. And what else? Having played the other games is not a problem because it shouldn't be a problem because it's a big complex thing that builds on the previous ones. But this is sort of retelling that story. It's not, and how much did the Ella story on her own make sense? I don't know. I need to think about it some more and thought, hey, and a gun, Richard Doyle. I must have missed Simon Templeman and Michael Bell. Tony Jade. Oh, of course, yeah, they didn't give him any new lines, they just used lines from the old game. Because he's dead. Oh, here we go, the Elven Gate.
You! The creature who cursed Matthias! You and the Raven are one and the same?
Yes, Lady of Thornlatch. I am foodless. But know this, I did not curse your beloved. When I found him those many centuries ago, I hated him the only way I could.
Is it more of your feeble age you dare to offer me now?
I am here only to bid you farewell. We both serve Kaisetzik, but you have become our master's greatest instrument. Now, you must tread where I cannot follow.
The Demon Realm.
Yes.
How do I cross the threshold?
Your Hilden hand. It is the key. It will summon the gate's surrender.
Then we part ways.
May fate favor you, Lady of Thornlatch.
There being a physical gate doesn't make a lot of sense with what we previously knew about it, but we didn't previously know much, so yeah, maybe. That was new, by the way, that wasn't in the comic. What was I saying? I'm guessing this is it. I can probably skip this. No. Alright. So I missed three blood chalices and 3 rune triangles. I don't know how to read this though. Alright, what was I saying? So she's in the demon realm looking for Kai, what's his name? Kai, this human body. That'll be the sequel, I guess, if there is one. So this is just, it's actually the furthest in the future we've seen of the series. No, it's not. Never mind. It's not that. That happened right after Raziel went to the Abyss. So, it's 1,000 years between that and him coming out of as the Wraith. So, she could still be in there. She could be back by then. Don't know. What else is there to know? Other people don't like how she's so ingrained in why people did things. I don't mind that she told Kain to raise them. That kind of makes sense. But that she led Raziel to showcase his wings, which you would have done anyway, so I guess nothing changed there. And the idea that Raziel got a bunch of memories and then lost them right before we meet him the first time. Yeah, that's not great. But whatever. Which happens, how does it tie with the end of Defiance, if at all? It doesn't actually. Defiance is never mentioned. Might have been too sort of was, but not really. Especially now, also at all. Apart from the hill existing. So, yeah, Defiance is not mentioned at all. We saw Soul Reaver 1, Soul Reaver 2, and maybe Blood Omen. Blood Omen was referenced. Especially that scene with Ariel. And why was Kain giving riddles to her? That didn't make any sense. I think that's all I've got to say, really. There's a lot of bits, like you saw a lot of bits, I was like, okay, I need to figure out exactly how to like fly up here, then down here, then up here without falling or hitting fire or whatever. That's annoying, but I figured it all out. It wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't terrible. I'm a Garfield. I can't think if there's anything else I want to say about this. I didn't have any technical difficulties today, so yay for that. Oh, my phone's still working. What else? I don't think I have anything else to say. I'll watch the credits, and if I think of anything, I'll say it. Oh yeah, like I said, I don't know how much sense this story made in the order it told it. If you haven't read the comic, and if you haven't played the story of the games, but cool, okay. I mean, we've seen this before, but still. Oh, here's his line.
Raziel,
Tony J.
you are worthy.
That's a nice way to end it. Alright, boom. I don't think I have much else to say. I think I've gone over it. I'll play it again at some point on the easiest difficulty because I don't really want to have a challenge. I just want to go through the motions. I'm never going to play it on hard because I don't think it's going to be too difficult and annoying. Some games you can play on hard, but not this one. But yeah, that's it. So I've now done. I've now streamed Soul River 2, Defiance, and Ascendance. So there's only Blood Ribbon 1 or 2. Should I stream them? I don't know. Blood Ribbon 1 is good. It's just dated and long because it's like Legend of Zelda, but goes for actually Legend of Zelda goes for a while, I suppose. But the original Legend of Zelda. Actually, no, it's longer. It's longer than that. I've got a lot of secrets. I definitely want to be doing 100%, which I've never ever done. I might stream that at some point. Blood Ribbon 2, they do a remaster and fix the issues with it. I'll definitely do it. As it is, maybe, I don't know, it's annoying. It's also the one you need to know of the original 5. It's the one you need to have played the least. It's almost a spin-off. Yeah, but like Blood Ribbon 1, everything, all the games center around the events of that game. But yeah, that's it, I think. I might stream that at some point, not now. I will be back later to stream something, maybe. And I just realised for the ending screen, I should have set up the story of the theme to play over it just for this stream. That would have been cool. I didn't think of it until just now, so it's too late.